It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Fierce Beer and Devil's Peak, and it's the Imperial Cafe Racer, 8.5% ABV, coffee vanilla porter. There's a look at the bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass. Oh, listen to the glug. Got a small, it had a small one finger tank on its head. Jet black beer in the glass. Nice levels of carbonation, and at this stage of the review I would like to thank our channel sponsors, ImperialBeerClub.com. ImperialBeerClub.com are a fantastic company that has an online bottle shop where you can order beer on a random basis. Whatever you fancy, order, put it in your shopping basket, pay for it, it gets delivered. Or you can pay £42 for 10 beers, and it's a bit like a surprise. It's a subscription, so it's £42 a month, and you get 10 beers of, you basically don't know what's coming. So it's a surprise. It's a bit like Christmas every month. Hit the link in the description box of the video for ImperialBeerClub.com. Let's get on with the review. So, aroma. Oh my goodness me, wow! A little bit of barrel, I'm getting a bit of woodiness in there. Chocolate, coffee, caramel, and lots of vanilla. It smells fantastic. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, I gotta put that down. Gotta put that down. Stone the Crows! Stone the Crows! What a fantastic, fantastic Imperial Porter. Thick, dense, rich, creamy mouthfeel. Good levels of carbonation, pushing the beer around the inside of the mouth. Lots of vanilla coming through, lots of bitter roasted malt coming through, and that represents bitter chocolate, bitter coffee, and a little bit of sweet caramel. That is a tremendous, tremendous beer. Wow. When I review Imperial Stouts, Imperial Porters, the first thing I look for in that particular style of beer is mouthfeel. Why? Why do you ask? It's quite simple. If you were to hit a coffee shop and have, you pay a bit of money these days for a cup of coffee, yeah? You want it to be kind of luxurious and thick and dense in the mouthfeel. And you think, especially if it's a milk-based coffee, it's a little bit dense, a little bit creamy, and you just expect that. It's the same with beer. If you fork out a few quid for a beer, it's Imperial strength, and you're getting bitter chocolate flavours, vanilla, touch of woodiness, a little bit of dark chocolate, some caramel. You think a thick gloopy caramel when it's warm. You want a mouthfeel. You want it to be thick and dense and creamy, and this beer is that and more in spades. but it's a nice level of carbonation that just pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth and releases more of that flavour. There's a nice bitterness on the back end. There's a nice sweetness to begin with. It's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I really liked the Cafe Racer, the regular beer from Fierce Beer, but this has just knocked it up another level. There's real African Kenyan espresso in here. So Devil's Peak, I'm guessing, I've not Googled it, I've not looked before the review. I just tend to go a little bit blind with my beer reviews. I'm guessing Devil's Peak are probably a coffee merchant, or they may own a chain of coffee bars, or they're involved with coffee somehow. But it's fantastic. It's really fantastic. Oh, they've actually added some lactose, which I think is right, and some oats. So what are the oats doing and what is the lactose doing? The oats is giving it a creamy, dense mouthfeel. So is the lactose. And then we've got real coffee beans and vanilla in the beer. What I'm finding, and I'm not sure if you've worked this out in the review, is that as I've drunk the beer, it's starting to create its own little head. It went a little bit flat for a while, and now look at it. And I've not spun it around, I've not done anything crazy with it. But look at the small bubbles chasing the head of the glass. The smaller the bubble, the better the beer. This is fantastic. I'm going to rate it. The vanilla and the coffee come together to build. It's like the building blocks. The building blocks, let me start again. The building blocks are, of course, the roasted malts, the lactose and the oats. That gives you that lovely mouthfeel. And then building on that further, you get the vanilla and you get that lovely oaty, thick, rich flavour. And of course the coffee. And it just sends it just mesmerises your senses. If you appreciate Imperial Stouts and Imperial Porters, you will really enjoy Imperial Cafe Racer by Fierce Beer. Check it out. My rating is a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.